Hey guys, it's your boy here, Mr. DJ Who Knows. I'm gonna make a quick comparison of the two fights that happened before at a catchweight, right? The first one was Manny Pacquiao fought Miguel Cotto in 2009 at a catchweight of 145, right? Now, the conditions surrounding that. Many people discredit Manny Pacquiao for that victory because it was a catchweight. I personally don't necessarily discredit Manny for that victory. It was a good win, regardless of it was a catchweight or whatever. But now, here's the question: why so many people criticize Manny for that catchweight and they don't criticize Floyd for the catchweight against Canelo Alvarez? Let's check and compare the two. Manny Pacquiao fought Cotto at 145. We know for a fact Miguel Cotto was already struggling to fight at 147 at the time. Why? The evidence is he never fought at 147 from that day. He shot straight to 154 and he had 3 KO victories at 154 in a row just before he fought Floyd. That proves to you that Miguel Cotto was now comfortable at 154 at that particular time. He was getting KOs at 154, of which at 147 he got his ass beat by the guy obviously was cheating, Margarito. He had a tough fight. He had to get a split decision against Joshua Clottey, and then he got his ass beat by Manny Pacquiao at catchweight. Now, we make a big deal of that catchweight. For me, not necessarily because Manny Pacquiao won, but the fashion that Manny Pacquiao won, for me, does make me to think that because it was a catchweight, because Manny looked tremendously well against Manny Pacquiao compared to mostly, other than let me just say that was the last time Manny Pacquiao looked like that. Against Joshua Clottey, he couldn't even hit Clottey, who was just fighting with a high guard, not throwing back. Manny Pacquiao couldn't even hit the guy, right? But when he fought Cotto, who many believe, I believe as well, Cotto was a better boxer than Joshua Clottey, but Manny Pacquiao demolished him because it was a catchweight. We are not saying Manny Pacquiao couldn't have beaten Miguel Cotto. I still believe Manny Pacquiao, even if it was not a catchweight, it was at 147, Manny Pacquiao still could have beaten Miguel Cotto, but I don't think it will be in that fashion, not in that manner, because Freddie Roach did all this cherry picking to make Manny Pacquiao look so much better than what he actually is, right? Get me, guys. I'm not saying Manny Pacquiao is not a good boxer. Manny Pacquiao is a great boxer, one of the best in his generation, right? We all know that. But the argument that I have is these catchweights, that catchweight didn't necessarily make Pacquiao win. I think he would have won anyway, but he wouldn't have looked so much better than Cotto. Cotto was not at his best because he was already struggling to fight at 147. I've already mentioned that, right? And another thing, with Manny Pacquiao's catchweights, they also put that you cannot rehydrate to a certain weight. You can only gain about 2 pounds. They did that with De La Hoya. I'm not sure with Cotto, but I do know Cotto weighed just over 150 on fight night. He didn't go to 160 or whatever. He didn't go that much. He was also limited to rehydrate. That's the difference. Now let's talk about, compare that to Floyd Mayweather's catchweight against Canelo Alvarez. Alvarez is the one who asked to fight at catchweight Now, here's the question. When did Alvarez ask that? It was not when in 2013 when they were actually negotiating the fight, but it was when Canelo started calling Floyd out around 2011, 2012. He said that. He said he was willing to fight Floyd at 150. That's what he said. Now, when they went to the negotiation table, Floyd's camp said, you said you're willing to fight at 150, but for your own benefit, we'll make it 152. It has to be mentioned as well that Floyd himself said Canelo can come in at whatever weight he's gonna get his ass whooped, which he did. Floyd wanted the fight to be at 154, right? But Floyd's camp, guys like Leonard LB, they said, no, Floyd, it must be at catchweight. I think they were just being cautious, but that's the difference. The what you call the catchweight of Floyd is, first of all, Floyd cannot even make 152. Already was at a disadvantage, and Canelo was fighting at 154. He's still fighting at 154 even now, and he was also allowed to come in at 165. They never put any condition that you can't really hydrate to a certain weight or can gain more than how many pounds after the what you call after the weigh-in night. They didn't do that. That's the difference between these two. The other one, we know the guy couldn't even make 147, and he was forced to come at 145 and told you can't rehydrate more than a certain number of pounds after the weigh-in. And then the other, the guy was not limited. They said you can come in whatever weight you want to come in. You only had to lose 2 pounds, right? That's the difference. I'm going to leave it there. Put your comments below. Disagree if you want, or agree or add to what I just said. But that's how I see it. Thanks, guys.